Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Hey.
The Corsair is now on the third floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
What?
Bingo.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Come on, asshole.
That's it.
contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Sweet.
Who's there? Let's rock! Engaging hostile.
Get some! God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
There we go.
Fall back to original position. Horses near the elevator.
Lock and load! I want this one's head! You are really pissing me off!
Horses after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
through. Yes.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God.
Sweet.
Please, no.
All he had to do was tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh, God.
Tell
Oh,
me.
God. Okay, okay. Just
Got it.
don't shoot. Let me think.
You are going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
Look, I already told you I don't have it. I'll help you find a way in. But listen, we took the girl fair and square. All we want is a little compensation in return.
You are in no position to even get over here. Are you here for the synth?
What sense?
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
And just who is this synth anyway?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down and bringing her back. You, on the other hand, will die like the rest of them.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Who are you?
We'll talk once you open the door. I promise I won't run. The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal and open the door. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser, I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries, and all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out, and before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
You sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. He's a kid.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding courser chips?
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The Railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase, said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure, but I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that, hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
You know who kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right? That blowhard, Mayor McDonough. He'll get his one day. You watch.
Seven. And A. Some sort of code?
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not recognized. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on this very soil in their orderly rows of tents, led by General Thomas Gage. They seek to quell the growing tide of revolution the night of April 17.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 days prior, I received word from the Earl of Dartmouth. We have our orders. Lieutenant Colonel Smith, gather 21 companies of our best men and carry them with the utmost expedition and secrecy to Concord. Once there, you will seize and destroy all artillery, ammunition, provisions, tents, small arms, and all military stores.
But what of the colonists, General?
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants or hurt private property. But we can and must defang them.
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats to face brave American patriots in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and thus the Revolutionary War began. Continue on the trail to walk through more of our great city's history. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
7A. 4. Yeah. And L. That's definitely a code. Two and A.
What's that? Stupid noises. I hear something. That sound, what is it? What was that?
Now a 6 and an O. Three I.
Бостон Коммон учредили в 1634 году. Изначально это был выгон для скота, а позднее его превратили в общественный парк, первый в стране. Накануне войны за независимость в Бостон-Коммонсе стояли лагеря британских войск, 1000 человек. Отсюда бригады красных мундиров отправились маршем на Лексингтон и Конкорд. Строительство нового Капитолия завершилось в 1798 году. Земля, на котором он построен, принадлежала Джону Хэнкоку. Это был одним из его коровьих пастбищ. Купол был изготовлен из деревянной черепицы, а затем покрыт медью, выплавленной Полом Ревиром. Правительство штата Массачусетс располагалось в этом здании вплоть до формирования 13 содружеств в 1969 году. Кладбище Гренери было учреждено в 1660 году. Это самое старое из сохранившихся кладбищ Бостона. Здесь похоронены многие герои американской революции, в том числе Джон Хэнкок, Пол Ревир, Сэмюэль Адамс, а также жертвы Бостонской бойни. В 2031 году, после трагической гибели Эмили Батлер, городской совет единогласно принял решение о том, чтобы упокоить здесь ее останки.
What's that? Ah! Face me, you coward!
Старый Капитолий, построенный в 1713 году, самое старое административное здание в Бостоне. В годы, предшествовавшие войне за независимость, это здание стало колыбелью идей, впоследствии приведших к революции. Это здесь Джон Адамс изрек: «Родилась дитя независимости». В 1770-м прямо у дверей этого здания произошла бостонская бойня, в ходе которой погибли 5 американских колонистов, и которая подняла в народе волну возмущения против британских оккупантов. В Старом Капитолии располагалось здание парламента Массачусетса, пока в 1798 году не был построен новый Капитолий. Старая книжная лавка. Была построена после пожара в 1711 году и изначально представляла собой аптеку. Первым ее владельцем был Энн Хатчинсон, знаменитая пуританка, которую отлучили от церкви и изгнали из Массачусетса за ее еретические воззрения и проповеди. В середине 19 столетия в старой книжной лавке размещалось ведущее американское издательство Тикнор энд Филдс. Оно печатало работы таких прославленных корифеев литературы, как Чарльз Диккенс, Ральф Уолдо Эмерсон, Натаниэль Хоторн, Генри Уотсворт Лонгфелло, Гаррет Бичер Черстоу и Генри Дэвид Торо. Многие из них частенько бывали в этом месте.
R.
Фаннел Холл, подаренный Бостону французским коммерсантом Питером Фаннеллом в 1742 году, представлял собой торговый центр Массачусетса, и он сыграл видную роль в американской революции. Протесты против актов о сахаре и гербовом сборе, начавшиеся здесь, привели к выдвижению лозунга «Никакого налогообложения без представительства». Позднее здесь стали проводиться собрания кульминаций, которых стало знаменитое бостонское чаепитие. Многие из отцов-основателей собирались здесь или давали речи, в частности Сэмюэль Адамс, за что это здание прозвали «Колыбелью свободы».
That's it.
Gonna be a good fight!
Next.
Это деревянное сооружение построено в 1680 году, самое старое здание в Бостоне. В 1770 этот дом приобрел знаменитый патриот Пол Ревир. Ревир прожил здесь со своей семьей, у него было 16 детей. До 1800 года именно отсюда он помчался ночью в Лексингтон и Конкорд, чтобы предупредить Сэмюэля Адамса и Джона Хэнкока о том, что к ним движутся красные мундиры, намеревающиеся арестовать их и конфисковать арсенал ополчения.
One R. The trail ends right at the church.
Старая Северная Церковь была построена в 1723 году. Это самая старая церковь в Бостоне, а благодаря шпилю высотой 1191 фут еще и самая высокая. Ночью, 18 апреля 1775 года, подполковник Смит с 700 британскими солдатами выступил по направлению к Конкорду, намереваясь разоружить повстанцев, действуя согласно плану, предложенному Полом Ревиром. Роберт Ньюман забрался на вершину церкви и зажег 2 лампы, чтобы предупредить патриотов о том, что красные мундиры приближаются к ним на кораблях. Так и родилась знаменитая строка в поэме Лонгфелло: «Одну, если с сушей, а морем 2». С последовавших битв при Лексингтоне и Конкорде началась американская революция.
It spins. So it starts with R?
You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Who are you people exactly?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friend.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Don't try anything,
Excuse me.
stranger.
We having fun yet? We having fun yet?
Don't try anything, stranger.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us since, but hey, not your fault.
Wait. You're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there are bullshit. I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only difference is, I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What? You don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Des said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
We having fun yet?
Don't try anything, stranger.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Hear anything, Doc?
Been out of the loop. Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Not now.
All right. Excuse me.
Analyzing.
Pam.
Processing. Unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
Why do you want to know?
If I cannot explain your existence, future predictive models may have an even greater degree of inaccuracy. I repeat, what is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. Solve for in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass note. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere. Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hey.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
If you're not here to save synths, just leave.
We'll file out separately after you leave.
Hi.
It's not to
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device, this will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Got it. Nice. Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign, right there. And another. We're probably close. See the plus in the center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome-dome synth sons of bitches! If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously though, thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
I'm in.
Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. We know. Poor dead bastard. We know. See the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by Dr. Carrington.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Pressure's down, but hey. Probably save some lives. trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up, and we can give our friends a little surprise.
Why are you hiding? Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. Attacking enemy.
Nice.
Where did you go?
Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the city.
Еженедельный отчет по Джо с Лаком. Кому радиотехническая разведка, командный центр, от кого Дебора А. Финч, подполковник. Тема Джо с Лаком, 38 еженедельный отчет. Настало время для инструктажа по легенде мальчика и девочки. Поступили данные за сентябрь. В 38 выдался погруженный месяц. Посещаемость повысилась на 18%, несмотря на сокращение усилий по уборке вдвое. Нам дали зеленый свет на операцию генерала Тухлое яйцо, так что по пути к лифту задерживайте дыхание. Если кто-то упомянет база Бейтс, включайте дурака. Хотим неделе была начинка из малины. Спросите друзей и родных, вы были внизу в отделе поставок и все пропустили. В субботу разыгрался гроза, и молнией вышибло трансформаторы. Целый квартал на 4 часа остался без электричества, с 9 до 13. Те, кто в тот момент дежурил, уже прошли инструктаж, но всем достаточно знать, что отдел поставок был на это время закрыт на вечеринку с пончиками. Запомните, уходите от ответа, чем меньше подробностей рассказывайте, тем меньше шансов, что вас поймают на лжи. Конфиденциально. Не разглашать, конфиденциально. Отчет Гиндукуш. Кому Майкл Ф. Капрал, кого доктор Рамариджан. Тема Гиндукуш, перехват 3. Нам нужны все, что можно получить из неизвестной передачи TPN-03. Агентурная разведка, радиотехническая разведка, что угодно. Это крайне важно. Требуются ежедневные отчеты. Как только что-то получите, сразу внесите в банк данных. Хэллоуинская вечеринка. Кому Майкл Ф. Капрал, от кого Джей Ти Капрал. Тема Хэллоуинской вечеринки. После смены мы идем к Антуану на самую настоящую вечеринку в честь Хэллоуина. С костюмами и прочим. Будут гражданские, включая кое-кого, кто тебе, по словам Кейт, обязательно понравится. Точно не подстава. Тебе надо отдохнуть. Это задание всем нам дается тяжело, так что не позволяй этим неудачникам из отдела данных испортить тебе настроение. Состояние боеготовности 2077. Разрешение на Анкоридж, боеготовность 3. Командующий Тихоокеанского флота докладывает о 3 НПО у побережья Калифорнии. Ожидание ответа КНШ. ВВС США обнаруживают авиационную эскадрилью, возможно Китай, на большой высоте у Берингового пролива. Сяо докладывает о 4 вероятных запусках боеготовность 2. Народ подтверждает наличие объектов в воздухе, боеготовность 1. Подтвержденный приказ, сценарий ответных действий MX KN-91, повторяю, MX KN-91. Пенсильвания, Нью-Йорк, подтвердить удар. Отключено, отключено, отключено.
I'm in.
You must be terminated. Attacking enemy. Whoever or what?
Sweet.
I know you were out there. Combat initiated.
Исследовательский терминал. Отчет по разделу 1091/1092. Итоговый отчет. Инициатива ПАМ уже приносит плоды. Иностранные агенты сообщают, что корректирующие меры, принятые в регионе Тайваньского пролива, уже в значительной мере стабилизировали ситуацию после инцидента. Паскаль. Первые несколько циклов в основном коде ПАМ значительно повысили эффективность программы, но без решительных мер мы приближаемся к рубежу падения эффективности. Команда просит удвоить бюджет на следующий финансовый год. Дополнительное обновление банков данных позволяет увеличить вычислительную мощность ПАМ в 3 раза. Кроме того, инициативу ПАМ необходимо полностью внедрить в разведывательный аппарат всех военных и гражданских сил. Сочетание этих двух факторов даст нам явное преимущество над китайцами. Сохраненные записи. 19 июня 2067. Протокол. ПАМ запустили. Сценарий нападения Китая и СССР. Обработка. Запрос. Какую цель преследует лицо? Преследователь. В этом геополитическом наборе фактов. Завоевание. Запускай программу. Наш ответ не поддается логике. При идеальном сценарии первого ядерного удара останется 59% от американского арсенала ядерного оружия на ответные меры. Факт: невозможно завоевать то, что уничтожено. ПАМ. Председатель Чен не всегда следует логике, он не всегда будет принимать логичные решения. Внимание, человеческое непостоянство приводит к сильному искажению статической модели ПАМ. Запускай программу. Внимание, внимание, аварийное отключение. Зараза, мы ее потеряли. Отключаю ее. Журналы сбоев у нас есть? 17 декабря 2075. Протокол. Ты не могла бы повторить для генерала то, что только что сказала мне? Факт. Китайские стелс-технологии намного превосходят наши возможности. Факт. Китайский разведывательный аппарат достаточно эффективен, чтобы скрыть крупномасштабные исследовательские операции от американских агентов. Вывод: вероятность того, что китайцы провели крупномасштабный эксперимент со стелс-технологиями, составляет 91%. Крупномасштабный? В каком смысле? О каких возможностях идет речь? Американские проекты с применением данных технологий, смотреть стелс-бои, используют обратное проектирование захваченной брони Уайгуй. Научные принципы, лежащие в основе данной технологии, неизвестны, поэтому теоретические границы также неизвестны. Однако так называемый «призрачный флот», о котором докладывали станции A31 и B19 в ноябре, может быть признанным того, что уже началось тестирование подводных судов. Боже святой, думаешь, у них есть стелс-подлодки? Приближение второго порядка не позволяет сделать окончательный вывод. Объяснение. Логическая цепочка данных предположений включает слишком много переменных. Требуются дополнительные данные, то есть даже приблизительно угадать не можем. Связь человека с машиной прервана. Прошу прощения, сэр, мы все еще работаем над некоторыми сбоями ПАМ. Она может быть очень упряма, когда речь идет о необоснованных предположениях. Упрямо? Она машина. Сэр, с каждой новой версией она становится все своевольнее. Я не собираюсь докладывать начальникам штаба об этом бреде со стелс-подлодками. Пока не будет доказательства, нелепо думать, что китайцы работают над столь масштабным проектом, а нам об этом ничего не известно. Достоверные разведданные из провинции Шэньси практически не поступали в течение 3-1 лет, однако в провинции наблюдается всплеск импорта комплексных полимеров и других ключевых синтетических веществ. Количество этих материалов соответствует крупномасштабному исследованию в области стелс-технологий. Чтобы я больше ни слова не слышал об этом, пока не будет конкретных доказательств. – 28 января 2077. Протокол. Вот так. Теперь отсоедини кабель. Готово. На каком уровне целостность данных? Не узнаем, пока ее не запустим. Запуск связи человека с машиной. Господи, она работает. Все показатели в норме. Начинаю анализ данных географического местоположения. Она действительно работает, даже не верится. Учитывая, что она сотворила в июле, говорят, ее могут отправить в Белый дом. Оценка завершена. Приветствую, доктор Мэй и доктор Рамериджан. Интерфейс работает неплохо. Когда она его запускает, вы видели, сколько циклов для него использует Малькольм. ПАМ выполнил основную функцию. Боеготовность 3-го уровня. Шансы повышения уровня в этом месяце составляют 12%. Для повышения глобальной стабильности необходимо принять набор разных тщательно подготовленных стратегий. Я сообщу генералу, что ПАМ функционирует.
There we go.
Hey, take this. Thank God someone managed to close the security in time. Carrington's prototype is in there.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Where's that play button?
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Open says me.
Is someone present? By order of the Institute.
Systems offline.
Going up.
Attacking human. Attacking enemy. Be terrified. Combat initiated.
Yes.
The elevator's at the end of the hall. Should be easy to power up and get out since we already cleared the path, right?
Nice.
Going up.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Was all of that worth it?
All I know is that Dez authorized the op. I just hope we didn't go through all that for a new coffee maker. See you soon. And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
I'm not sure if I want to join.
If you join us, you'll be putting yourself at great risk. We don't want anyone having regrets later. So I need a yes or no.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional. All agents need to keep their identities secret to protect themselves and those close to them.
I really don't want to choose.
Suit yourself. We'll call you Wanderer. Seems fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets.
I'm feeling overdue for some reconstructive
be
surgery.
Coming in or out.
Ooh, maybe I'll go blonde next time.
pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this,
Sweet.
just kill those things and get us out of here. Please, we're running out of food. I'll give you whatever you want.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this, just kill those things and get us out of here. Please, we're running out of food. I'll give you whatever you want.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this, just...
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this, just kill those things and get us out of here. Please, we're running out of food. I'll give you whatever you want.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this, just kill those things and get us out of here. Please, we're running out.
Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required.
Sweet.
Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sub-level is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is... Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required.
Nice.
Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required.
Just kill those things and get us out of here.
So that's it, huh?
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Please, anyone, help us. We're stuck in an old bunker next to the river. Those things are crawling around up there. We're trapped. If you can hear this, just kill those things and get us out.
Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate service is required. Reactor 3 in sublevel is malfunctioning. Radiation levels critical. Immediate.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Merchant Vessel Western Bell. We are in immediate need of assistance. Boston, this is Western Bell. We have no power and we're in very rough seas. Do you copy? Hey, we need help out here. Where the hell is everyone? Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Merchant Vessel Western Bell. We are in immediate need of assistance. Over. Boston, this is Western Bell. We have no power and we're in very rough seas. Do you copy? Hey, we need help out here. Where the hell is everyone?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Mayday. This is Merchant Vessel Western Belle. We are in immediate need of assistance. Over. Boston, this is Western Belle. We have no power and we're in very rough seas. Do you copy? Hey, we need help out here. Where the hell is everyone?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Merchant Vessel Western Belle. We are in immediate need of assistance. Over.
Got it.